This can't be life. This can't be life. This can't be life. What's up to my goons and goonettes? Y'all know this be your boy Bless the Hood Celebrity, baby. Y'all check it out, man. Y'all hit that like a subscribe button for me. And Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas to everybody. Hey, man, I got a little video for y'all. I know y'all probably seen this before, and some of y'all probably didn't. But who this is Samantha Nelson. This is Steve Gun Calvin's daughter that he turned his back on. Now, why this so touch me so much is because I have a daughter too, you know what I'm saying? And my baby mama tried to put me in that same situation, try to get me to turn my back on my daughter by trying to deny me to see her and everything, trying to put injunctions on me. No, but I lawyered up. I handled my business. I got hell cussing. Now my daughter in the room right now waiting to have a beautiful Christmas in the morning. So that's why I take this here to the heart, right? Because a woman can't make me turn my back on my child. You know what I'm saying? Not even the mother. You know what I'm saying? So I know y'all probably seen this before, but y'all ain't seen it with me. Y'all ain't seen this motherfucker with your boy. Cause y'all want me to break down to it, man, and get on this goddamn Steve Gun Calvin's head, man. That clout chaser, that piece of shit. He's a cream puff. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't believe that he's a piece of shit, please believe his daughter. Y'all just get into it. Tell him your story, Samantha. I got you.
So, since it is almost been a year since the anniversary of my sister's death, I wanted to go on here and talk about my dad, Steve Gonzalez, and I'll.
Let me correct that right now. He ain't your dad, baby. He's a sperm donor. That's what he is. He's a sperm donor. He ain't your dad. Yes, let's go.
Elaborate on my perspective on things and how it's affected my life. Um, I didn't know how to go about that. I don't know how to go about that. So I decided that I would write from a journal entry that I wrote today, and I feel really vulnerable doing this.
Don't feel vulnerable. Take your time. Take your time. Bless the hood celebrity. I got you. All the things that you really want to say and can't say, I'm going to say it for you, all right? I'm going to break it down for you. Y'all, let's go.
So anyway, this is what I wrote today. Hi, Steve. I'm really feeling exactly why I've been so bothered by Steve. I understand now that when he would write me for all those years, I did not have a fixed idea or example of what his voice would sound like.
Stop it right there. The fuck you mean when he will write you for all these years? What, he was in prison or something, y'all? Was he in prison? Was he in another country? Was he over there in goddamn Saudi Arabia with some goddamn wet bag there? Do. Was he somewhere in war? Hell no, he was on the streets. He was a free man. And he got to write this girl letters. Because he's a motherfucking cream puff. Now, hold on, we're going to get into it.
Or how his movements would look while speaking. Seeing him on the screen so often expressing his love for his daughter and its deep sadness that he feels because she is gone is all expressions that I wanted him to have for me.
Well, I got to stop it right there, too. Baby, let me clear this up with you right now, Samantha. He wasn't expressing all about how he felt with Katie. That when he out there doing them interviews, Katie is just it's what it's about, the topic. But he not really showing his love for Katie. You know how I know? Because the day he found out that she was murdered, he sat his ass home and watched football. That's how I know. That's how I know. See, your sperm donor ain't nothing but a clout chaser. It's lights, camera, action. That's all it is with him. The day your sister was murdered, your sperm donor sat home and watched motherfucking football. I can't make this shit up, but go ahead on, baby.
I feel like I owe my sister an apology for why I'm so upset with him. Because it doesn't have anything to do with her, just like her death doesn't have anything to do with me. But we are still intertwined nonetheless.
You upset with that piece of shit because he walked out your life. That's why you upset. You don't take a rocket scientist to see this. Shit.
Her unaliving shows me exactly the capability that Steve has to be a father. I didn't get that, and she did.
What is he showing you? What is he showing you? He ain't looking for no justice. He don't want no motive. He ain't asking him to get him a man. I want to know why my daughter died. What is he showing you that he got the good capability of being the goddamn daddy? Goddamn Chrissy made him be a daddy to her motherfucking kids. You understand what I'm saying, man? That man ain't no more the piece of shit when he get in front of them cameras. He started getting in the cameras, goddamn praying on his followers with that sorrow shit. And they started sending the money and gifts. That man ain't shit but a clout chaser. And I motherfucking said it. And I mean that shit.
Please bear with me, because I don't really want people to get the wrong idea here. I'm just trying to express myself.
Take your time.
Okay. Her death shook an entire nation.
Yes, it has.
And when I was told not to speak about it, it really hurt. And when I found out I wasn't allowed to speak to my dad about it, and the media and TikTok especially had all sorts of accusations and borderline obsessions about the case, and I was blasted for simply asking people to remember that the victims have families and that this subject is sensitive.
What you mean you couldn't talk to your sperm donor about it? What you mean everybody else talking about it? So you couldn't get on the phone or through the letters that he be writing? The sick mother cream puff. I just don't get it. You on the streets writing your child letters. I don't get it. You just a cream puff. But what you mean you couldn't talk to him about it? Man, that man ain't shit.
This resulted in my other sister, Olivia, going online accusing me of gaining clout off of Kaylee's death.
We know who gained the clout, y'all.
Obviously, this wasn't my intention at all. And though I was not allowed to talk to Kaylee often, her and I did connect via Facebook and other platforms. And Olivia and I did spend physical time together on more than one occasion because she was the oldest besides myself, and it was more appropriate.
Okay.
Steve got my mom pregnant as a teenager and left us both. He also refused.
Stop it right now. Steve got your mama pregnant as a teenager, and that piece of shit left both of y'all. So he left 2 kids at one time. The mama probably wasn't even old enough to get a job or nothing. Probably wasn't even old enough to get a job. And this piece of shit get this lady pregnant and turn it back on not just her, on the goddamn child too. What she did to him, y'all? She didn't do nothing to him. Boy, that sperm donor ain't shit. Steve gun Calvin, clout chasing, cream puff, ass ain't shit. And I mean it.
Let my stepdad adopt me at the time, and always had this unspoken claim over me that I think he wanted to keep a reminder that I am in fact his child. I don't really know why that is.
I know why it is, and I'm going to tell you. This man wouldn't let the other man adopt her and change her last name because Steve was no longer, like she said, hold the power no more. Y'all gotta understand this now. He already writing letters to her, right? Messing her mind up, telling her this, telling her that, and then like telling her no, I don't want you to change your name. You're my child. You're my child, right? Y'all already know what he's doing, but none of his actions is showing that he's a father. His actions is showing that he's a goddamn sperm donor. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But he don't want other men to adopt her. You know what I'm saying? He's a piece of shit. He ain't taking care of her. The other man the one taking care of her, raising her, going to proms, making sure, you know what I'm saying, giving her a hug, birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving food. Not that piece of shit Steve Gunn Calvis, man. I'm about to go off in this motherfucker tonight.
Exactly. But over the duration of my entire life, we spoke in private through thousands of emails since I was a child. His wife would never approve of this and always shut me down every time or ignored me entirely when I would try to reach out to my sisters and my brother.
What the hell? Secret emails? What the fuck? Man, you trying to tell me Chrissy got you writing letters and sneaking emails to communicate with your own child? Man, you was a cream puff motherfucker. You is a cream puff motherfucker, Steve Calvin, and I don't like your fuck ass. I don't like your fuck ass. Somebody need to Somebody need to slap him dead in his motherfucking mouth.
So being told to go underground and keep to myself after all this really set me into a really dark night of the soul. Seeing my dad's face and some of the more unsettling comments opened
That's your sperm donor, baby. It ain't your dad. He a sperm
an
donor.
abandonment issue, an abandonment wound that I thought I had since healed by the connection that I had developed with Steve before this had happened. In a lot of ways, Steve became my best friend. And even though I had never met him in person since I was a very young child, since I
Hold up now. Hold up. That right there is the icing on the motherfucking coffee, right? Y'all listen right here. She said in some ways, Steve became her best friend. And she ain't never met him since she was yay high. So I want y'all to think of this, man. Think about this. Just imagine all the motherfucking lies, all the promises that he been telling this girl in them goddamn letters for her to feel like he her best friend and she ain't never seen him since she was this little. This is a sick motherfucker, man. This man promising this girl this, telling this girl that, knowing he ain't gonna live up to none of that shit. They got this girl feeling like that's her best friend. Man, that's a sick motherfucker. Y'all can respect him. I don't respect his motherfucking ass. Clout chasing son of a bitch. Do you know how motherfucking man? Man, I can't fathom no shit like that, man. Telling this your child and not that you ain't even talking to her, you writing through letters and emails and nothing but lies that you'll never fulfill. This girl feel like y'all best friends, boy. You a sick motherfucker, Steve. I'm telling.
was a very young child, I still had a lot of love and a lot of curiosity about my family and where it came from, and that never went away.
Cause she manipulating your mind with them letters, baby. Manipulating your mind with them letters like them dudes be doing vulnerable women from prison. Them dudes in prison manipulating them women through them letters, got their mind all messed up, they get out, nothing ever happened. Just like what your dad is doing. He manipulated your mind through these letters, and he never lived up to none of that shit. Only thing he lived up to is being a piece of shit.
I watched him and my sisters grow up through the pictures he would send me, and I felt like I knew Kaylee. I felt like I knew Kaylee since she was a little girl. And I was kept secret long before she even knew about me. I had no
Kept secret. Why?
desire to force myself into their family when I was again repeatedly told that Steve was given an ultimatum to either choose me or his other children by his wife, Christy.
Oh shit. Chrissy, bring your ass to me. You sit up here and give this man an ultimatum to choose between these kids and this young lady? What type of insecure bitch are you, Chrissy? What type of insecure bitch are you? Her mama put that much motherfucking fear in your heart. You gave this man an ultimatum to choose. Now I'm gonna tell you what that ultimatum proved about Steve. It proved that Steve was a fucking bum. It proved he was a bum. Any man that got his life together, a woman can't give him no ultimatum to turn his back on his kids for his other kids. No, baby, all my kids gonna come together. And the man that got his shit together, he's still gonna be laying dick over here in Chrissy and dick over here in her mama. Man, that man was a bomb, and Chrissy had a little paper. Chrissy made him be a man to her, be a daddy to her kids. That what Chrissy did. He's a piece of shit. Without Chrissy, he'll be a goddamn junkie. Man, I'm willing to bet anything on that. Without Chrissy, Steve Chasing Gun Calvin will be a goddamn junkie. Man, no woman can't give no real man no ultimatum to turn his back on his daughter. Man, we all gonna, hey, man, no, I'm finna love all y'all together. I'm finna take care of y'all together. That's how we gonna do it. You know what I mean? Man, that man ain't shit.
So, needless to say, that he chose his other family, and I respected that. However, I always held hope that I'd get to meet them all someday, especially because I really enjoyed the time that I did get to spend with Olivia, and I would have given anything to meet Kaylee.
Never met her.
It's hard to read.
Million people around the world grieving with that family, just grieving for them kids and for the other parents too. And she ain't never even met this girl, man. And people who covering the case, I know I do. I feel like I'm connected to the Idaho 4 a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Man, this is a damn shame.
Perfect strangers are grieving her death, but I'm not supposed to,
Shit.
and I'm her blood relative. I changed my last name from Samantha Gonzalez to Samantha Nelson when I was 18
That's right.
because it felt like the only thing I had control over, and I wasn't part of that side of my family.
Yeah. That's all you had control over, mama, because he had been manipulating your mind since you was a little girl with them goddamn letters and them goddamn secret emails. This man writing you jailhouse letters, lying to you, knowing he ain't gonna never fulfill that shit. He ain't gonna never fulfill that shit. You old clout chasing cream puff ass son of a bitch.
Even though
He was
I
gonna
was
be a
like
junkie,
Steve,
y'all. Steve would have been a junkie without Chrissy. I stand on that.
and I had his wit, and apparently his mannerisms.
We know he got a drug charge, but we don't know if it's for selling or using. I'm gonna say he was using. Yeah, I'm gonna say he was a user. You know why? Cause a real woman able to get a man, to give a man that's getting money, no ultimatum between their kids. He was a bomb. He was an addict. I guarantee you.
I still wasn't a true Gonzalez. I also wanted to have the same last name as my little sisters on my mom's side because being a big sister was very important to me. Since Kaylee's been taken away from us, I'll never be given the chance to do that in whatever way that might have looked like in all the ways that I had dreamt of.
You still can do it because you got more sisters and more brothers. But that piece of shit, that coward ass dude, your sperm donor, that clout chaser, that cream puff ain't man enough to step to Chrissy. Cause Chrissy run everything. Chrissy wear the boxers, he wear the panties. And they probably some goddamn G-strings if you ask me. Clout chasing ass Steve Gun Canvas, aka the cream puff.
I didn't get to say goodbye either.
Goddamn.
I was hardly even given the opportunity to say hello.
That's fucked up.
Without her mother knowing. And by no means trying to bash my dad or his wife for that matter.
You ain't gotta bash them, baby. Just tell your truth. Tell your truth and I'll bash that summer bitch for you and Chrissy. Cause Chrissy, bring your ass to me, boy. I don't like what you did. Gave that man an ultimatum. You ain't gave no man an ultimatum. You gave that cream puffer ultimatum to choose between the kids. And that cream puff turned his back on his daughter. Then you can tell he ain't no man. He's sneaking behind Chrissy bike, writing letters and secret emails to the girl. Man, he ain't have no balls to tell Chrissy, hey, look. I'm gonna take care of my daughter. I ain't finna be no. He ain't have the balls to. You know how we know cause he gotta write secret letters and emails. You cream puff ass motherfucker.
But I had to deal with this all alone. And when this happened, it really just, it spiraled me in the wrong direction. It really triggered a lot of abandonment wounds, and that resulted in me self-medicating in unhealthy ways. I started drinking a lot and isolating, and
you probably got drinking a lot with Steve, because he's an alcoholic. He's a goddamn drunk. So you probably got that from him, baby, with the stress. You know what I'm saying? You probably got that from your daddy, because your daddy is a goddamn alcoholic. Not your daddy, your sperm donor.
Basically, everybody was, fixated on Kaylee's death, and I was in a fight for my life that Steve completely disregarded. And
oh my God. This girl said she was in a fight for her life dealing with the alcohol. And he disregarded her. He ain't gonna give her a hug, give her a word of encouragement. You know what I mean? Tell her you love her. None of that. But y'all want me to respect this motherfucker. Y'all respect him. Yeah, I feel sorry for all the families, not just for him and Kaylee. He just tried to make this case about Kaylee. There's 3 other victims in this case. And he always want to make it just about his family with his half talking ass, his clout chasing ass. This girl was calling out for goddamn love for help from her daddy, man. And he wasn't even there to protect her from nothing. You coward ass motherfucker.
And when I had made my first initial video, Steve told me to take it down because it had caused drama in their family.
Take down the video because it's called drama in their family. That's us, sister, too. Everybody around the world got pictures of them. Me and a million more motherfuckers, but she couldn't do it. Steve, you ain't shit. Somebody need to slap you in your motherfucking mouth. Somebody need to slap you right in your motherfucking mouth because you won't shut your motherfucking mouth. You clout chasing motherfucker. Yeah, I see it.
And I by no means was trying to make things more challenging for him. I had no desire to look like I had dropped into victim mentality, and I had enough emotional awareness to know that I needed to get some help processing this too.
That's right, baby.
So I got help with sobriety, and I weaved in and out of rehab and Oxford houses.
And he wasn't there for nail one of them. He wasn't there nail time.
And really working on my mental health. And that being said, I'm aware that this case is bigger than me and it doesn't have anything to do with me in a lot of ways, but it did affect my life.
She looked like Kaylee a little bit.
And if I could speak to Kaylee today, I would tell her that I'm so incredibly sorry that this happened to her, and that she was and is so loved, that she has millions of people praying and fighting for justice for her. And I'd tell her that I don't understand why this happened to her. And
I believe Steve know why it happened. I believe Steve know why it happened. Yeah, he knows this round drugs. He know what time it is.
How thankful that I am that she had a dad, that I didn't, because all little girls deserve that.
You goddamn right. And my little girl right in the room, get ready to go to sleep for Christmas. You right, they deserve that. But guess what? Chrissy made him be a dad. That's not nothing he chose to do. She made him be that because he was a bum and he had nothing. And Chrissy had a little something going on. I guarantee you that's how it went. You know what I mean? It ain't like he just stepped up trying to around the world, yeah, like he the great super dad. On the great super dad. Super dad, nigga, you ain't shit. Clout chasing motherfucker.
So, yeah, this year I just want to reiterate people to be kind on the internet. And, you know,
I ain't gonna be kind.
that's all I have to say about that right now.
Okay, that's all you had to say. You said enough. You said enough, Samantha Nelson. You did a great job. Boy, this Steve got carry. Man, look at here, man. You shouldn't be on there another motherfucking TV station doing their interview till you go make it right with this girl. Go make it right with her. You already did wrong with Kaylee by not going down there an hour away to motherfucking Mile Scout when you found out she was murdered. Get put in the body bag. You stay home watching goddamn football. Go make it right with her. Your clout chasing ass shouldn't be on there another motherfucking interview till you go make it right with your daughter. And Chrissy, you bring your ass to me, you insecure bitch. Don't you never give a motherfucking man. Well, you can't never give a real man no ultimatum. You gave a cream puff ultimatum. You don't never do no shit like that when it comes down to these goddamn kids. It take a village to raise a kid. What's wrong with these people, man? But y'all want me to respect them. Y'all respect that clout chasing motherfucker? Nobody don't believe me when I say he ain't shit. I hope y'all believe this goddamn daughter. Like I say, a lot of y'all probably seen this before, but you just ain't seen it with me, baby. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to give it to you blood raw. I'm going to give it to you how I see it. Because, like I said, my baby mama tried to make me turn it back on my child. And I wasn't going for it. I lawyered up and, hey, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, Merry Christmas to everybody. I enjoy y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all been enjoying me, man. I love doing this shit for y'all, man. And I'm going to keep it gutter. I'm going to keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? We said Merry Christmas from Tampa, Florida, man, to 813. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, this can't be life. This can't be life. This can't be life. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm out of here. One.